Hello there, my name is HOI4. Welcome back to my HOI4 Puppetmaster Achievement campaign as the Soviet Union, where the Spanish here are having some real tough times at the hands of the other Spanish and my tanks. Let's go for a little breakthrough here. That'd be a good idea. That's right. One cannot resist power of my tank divisions. Let's go for an encirclement down the side. Annoyingly, this is all mountainous, so it makes it a bit difficult for my tanks, but there's the last victory point the nationalists actually control. And we can now do the research. Let's do Industry 2, I think, will be the first one we do. There goes Burgos, it's been taken. No, they hold Zaragoza still. My mistake. My mistake. Let's drive towards that and take it, and then we'll have encircled all of these guys here. And we may well have capitulated them. Push forwards. And the rest of my guys. Reinforced. Alright, let's oh, they're gonna walk out. Are they? They're just gonna leave the city. I think they don't even need Zaragoza. Goodbye. Where's Germans? Oh. Just farming some experience here. Spaniards. We're doing the purge now, so we should get some events to purge some people. That's a pin. Where's Japanese sent cavalry divisions. That's an interesting choice. I mean, you might want to send tanks, but you know, cavalry is a good choice too. To deploy some more divisions. We should probably just have these on cycling because we've got like loads of equipment all over the place. Really, let's go 15 and just like build a bunch of these. I've got to keep worrying about it. 10 more. Yeah, 93. Nice little deficit to make up. Got a big deficit of tanks there at the moment. So we're trying to build some more, a few more divisions, and fight in Spain, which is now finished. Let's go up to 20 combat width, which is going to be. Well, we're going to have 8 infantry, 2 line artillery eventually, aren't we? So we should probably just create a new template and then make that the line artillery one, and then just progressively. Or 22, I'm thinking like the I'm thinking of the offensive doctrine. Do we have an offensive doctrine guy? No, we don't. Zhukov will be that guy, but he is only just become a field marshal. That will be our division, and we would also try and get some engineer stuff, engineer company and recon company in it. I mean, do we need recon company? What does it hurt? Does it hurt organisation? Provides recon. Let's leave it out for now. It's quite a lot of war equipment to be spending. There we are. Okay, and then we can just create like some of these guys to be that division, like 24 initially. That requires 1,000 of each. Deficit for support equipment. But I build way more of that, I think. Let's come off guns a bit. Okay, trial of the anti-Soviet Trotskyist Center. Despite Leon Trotsky being forced into exile, Joseph Stalin fears he has secret supporters within the party. Rapid arrests, interrogations. Okay, so Kalanin's wife is suspected. He cannot be trusted either. Remove Kalanin, Khrushchev, lose power, or have a civil war. Well, I don't want a civil war. and we're looking at increasing national unity or daily communism support. Well, I don't need communism support, do I? Sorry, Khrushchev. You're dead to me. Did that not actually give me a deficit of support equipment? Yes, it didn't. Maybe I had more than I thought. Let's I think as in a separate army. We know how many unchanged divisions we have left. There we are. That gives us a deficit of artillery. And we're gonna want to exercise these. Let's do it now. They are back to being trained. 124-day deficit of artillery now. Okay, now we should be thinking about what our war's going to be. Do you want to justify early on Poland, get them done with? 210-day justification. Now, of course, the purge will be a thing, won't it? Once you finish that, we perhaps have done a war before we did the purge. Maybe. 583 days after we finish the purge, we have a penalty to organisation. All that kind of stuff. Could we still beat Poland, even with that? Probably. I would hope so. They only have 9 factories, Poles. Okay. Or do we just wait and just do our focus tree? Might be a bit boring though. Pocket defense. I need to change the tank template, don't I? Make it 20 width. So do we add another kind of tank, another kind of motorized? Gives us worse armor and piercing, but better soft attack and HP. Organization. HP is about defense, isn't it? No, it's not at all. Defense is about defense. That helps break. Well, having the extra tanks is rather more helpful. But we don't have the tanks. We do have some motorized. We'll probably do motorized for now. Do this. Makes us 20 width, which is important. Minor deficit of motorized there. Division recovery rates was quite useful. Chief of Army. Division speed, light speed. Big fan of speed. So maybe we should justify on Poland. Wait, what's the worst that could happen? That's actually the wrong troops being assigned there. Let's build them a new line back here. These are my frontline troops. They'll be backed up by the tanks, which should be this army here. Yep. And more research, well, that's ahead of time. To improve machine tools. Armament is all artillery infantry will give me a deficit of massive proportions of towed artillery. Looking at like over 4,000. I fear would be unsustainable. Let's move my planes from the east to the west. Not going to be at war with Japan, are we, for a long time? Now, of course, we're going to try and puppet Poland when we take them. We won't necessarily puppet the entire nation. Perhaps we'll take the east. Then puppet the west. Tukhachevsky or Rokossovsky. I don't want to purge Rokossovsky, he's really good. But I guess it's Tukhachevsky, isn't it? Thanks for playing, Tukhachevsky. I'm afraid I don't like you anymore. Yep. We'll build some more civilians. We'll start building militaries quite soon. These guys should all be over here. No doubt some of them will be transferred to the front line before we fight the war. I'll have to be careful about how many I create into the new template. 85 days. Like, let's start justifying actually. 310 days it'll take us to justify. I haven't got the political power yet. 62. Even with the penalties organisation, I think I'll be okay. I hope so. More divisions. And there's little point building more if they're not the right kind of template, is there? Reduce this. Oh, tanks. Whoops, I thought it was the infantry. It's not. 2 more tank divisions. Nice. Marco Polo Bridge incident. Upgrade the tanks we're building to the new kind. Deficit of tanks still. How many do we have per division actually? Tanks. 300. We have a deficit of about 1 division worth. But it should be far superior to whatever the Poles have, so not too worried. Oh. Right, let's give it a go. We'll start justifying. Oh, we should probably have stopped heading. Whoops. Whoops. That's made it worse, isn't it? That's they're doing that. Navy and Air Force. That's army, so I think Navy and Air Force is definitely going to be marginal, so we'll get rid of these guys. Nearly done? Nearly done, I think, on the whole purge thing. Right, Zhukov will be in charge of this army here. We'll probably split our tanks up to have some attack from the south and some from the north, rather than just one big lump. Try and encircle the Polish army. Other than that, I think we're more or less ready. Construction 2. Yes, please. There's a whole bunch of new troops. Right, let's try and make some more in this kind of division. 47-day deficits. We can probably change a fair few. That's the wrong one. Kind. It gives us 1.5 thousand, which is 180 days. Then 13 more. That's 280. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. That has given us a bunch more that are untrained. So we're going to put them in a separate one. Along with these 2. 3. They're going to exercise. The rest are going to be on this front line here. We've got 56, so we've got like about 80 divisions infantry on this front, plus my bunch of tanks. Poland has like 40-ish. It starts with 40, doesn't it, Poles? We should be okay. We can but live in hope. Amelia Earhart has disappeared. This is a disaster. I know not how we will cope without her. Well, we did move those planes across, good. We have a bunch of bombers, fighters. So change base. I want you to fly. Is that all the planes we have? No, we have 54 naval bombers. They are useless against troops on land, so you can come to this air base. You guys can come down to this one here. Wonderful. Okay, so this will be done when? 26th of March 1938. Japanese build-up. Japanese are massing forces in Heilongjiang. We push back. Successful raid, failed raid. Cannot afford a war with Japan. Let's just like, yeah, let's back off a bit. I don't want to fight Japan. We're going to take the historical approach. Oh, we finished. Unbelievable scenes. So what I want. Division recovery rate plus 10%, that's quite good. Or subversive activities cost minus 50. It doesn't really... NKVD grants improved reinforce rate. I think I'd rather do this one. Perhaps we should get the industry going now. Extra factories will help us build more military ones. We're pretty upset at the posturing by the Poles. March 38 our war declares. There's plenty of time to prepare. 250-day deficit of tanks. So we're about the same on both. Good. We'll be done easily ahead of time. These guys have now finished. And be put army. 72 division. Okay, so all with light artillery, so not bad. So Japan should be more like the China now, shouldn't they? No, not yet. They've just done the border incident. Now they've stopped. What are you doing now, Japan? Oh, now we're seeing war with China. Okay. Radio reinforce rate, that's really important. Make this offensive line a bit better. Oh, that didn't work. Game had a bit of a lag. Once we get this far west, they'll capitulate anyway, so it's all good. Do I need to have these divisions? I mean, I might as well, because they're just no use for military police. Once I have the, they have a good, Russian 8. It's better than, well, it's slightly worse than these divisions, but they're much larger. These ones are even worse at it, the artillery. We definitely don't have this war equipment to support making them properly military police, but it's fine. We're fine on guns, and that's all cavalry takes, so they're not really doing us any harm by existing. We do not need so many guns, but we might do once we're fighting a war and having them chewed up in combat. Probably research close air support at some point. Good idea. Now we play the Hearts of Iron 4 waiting game. Here's our fleet. We got some subs. Which we should probably detach. This to be our admiral. Go and patrol the Baltic. 2 battleships and 9 destroyers. That's all we have. It's not particularly great, I have to say. split off submarine fleets in half. Do convoy raiding the Baltic, East and North Sea. That's as far as we can go. And fight whatever crappy Polish ships turn up. I wonder if they join the Allies when we attack them. Possible. We do have a border somewhere. Do we not? Oh no, Afghanistan are here. It wouldn't really matter. There's nothing the Allies can do to touch us. Even if they did go to war with us. Field hospital. Not really that important, as we have such a large manpower pool. Research close air support. Finish the 5-year plan. That's 4 new military factories. That's pretty good. Could really badly do with that. Our deficit of tanks and artillery slowly comes down. Poland's now up to, well, he's actually gone down in his estimated number of divisions. But I don't expect he's like deleted them. Probably just better intelligence on my end. Apps. Okay, well I will leave this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. My name has been HOI4, and I'll see you all again very soon in the next episode. Bye bye.